Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Bois podcast. I'm your host, Squibby, and we've got Masterplan Gaming here.
What's up?
Oh, look, someone who's happy. And we've got your boy Spaceman or Ben.
What it is.
Guys, I'm honestly in a really bad mood.
Quarters Diaz.
What could you possibly be?
They've added a fucking weeaboo character to the Smash Brothers. Another one. I'm so pissed off. I'm sick and tired of fucking lame-ass fucking sword fighters. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if everyone wanted him. I don't care. I didn't want him. And I am the more important one here.
He's the most requested character, Aaron.
I don't give a shit.
Come on.
They should have put Rayman in. Rayman's better.
Rayman who?
Rayman U.
Who?
Or
Who is
and
Rayman?
they made Doom Guy. At least we got Doom Guy, but they made Doom Guy a fucking Mii Fighter costume.
Let's be honest though, that's more of a better thing because so is Sans Undertale.
True, Sans Undertale is so.
Miyazaki, he keeps it for the ones he really like. It's not Miyazaki who made Smash, is it?
No, it's
That's Dark Souls, isn't
you're
it?
thinking of Dark Souls because when the fucking we were watching it the same. You didn't tell me you're watching it.
No, yeah, because I wanted to see if it was going to be something really good or really bad.
Because I actually remember you saying, "Oh, it's Dark Souls," and I went,
"Yeah," because the fire came down. Because
Yeah.
I have not seen anything. Like Kingdom Hearts.
"No, neither have I."
No, I've seen nothing, so I didn't know what the fire was. I just saw a small fire, and I thought bonfire. That's probably Dark Souls. So
Yeah, so I was like, "Oh, it's Dark Souls," and then he threw and then literally, I think yours must have been a bit behind.
Yeah, I think mine was.
Because literally, like a split second later, all you hear is me going, "It's fucking Sora!" The one character I genuinely did not want.
I remember you telling me beforehand that
I was just like,
you'll be fine as long as it's not Sora.
as long as it isn't Sora, I'm happy with anyone. Even if it was another Fire Emblem character, I would have been fine. As long as it's not fucking Sora. And instantly, it's
Should've been
Sora,
Joseph
and
Joestar.
I was done. I'm so angry. Like, honestly.
Should have been Joseph Joestar.
Should have been fucking Freddy Fazbear. I would have been more happy with Freddy fucking Fazbear.
Freddy
Or
Fazbear.
Jones. Honestly. If it was Jonesy from Fortnite, I would have been so, like, happy. Because
Should
that
have
would
been
have been
Imposter from Among Us.
the Imposter or Jonesy. Those two would have destroyed the internet. Because so many people would be angry. I would have been so happy. It would have made me fucking bust. Honestly, seeing all the Smash fans crying, because I'm a Smash fan myself, I just wanted a fun character who was interesting. Genuinely, Sora is literally just a mix of like Bayonetta and your average sword fighter. He's so fucking. He doesn't even have any like Disney shit. Even he hasn't got Goofy or Donald, and like any other fucking Disney anything. Like there's a part where there's a bit of artwork in the background that usually has Goofy and Donald on, and they've just removed Goofy and Donald from it. What's the point? What's the point in having a fucking like Disney character if you're not gonna have any Disney shit with him? It's pointless.
You don't have to hear fucking Donald Duck speak anymore.
I would have liked that if it was like a full on. Oh, look, Donald and fucking Goofy are here. That would have been funny. But they're not, so I'm just like, I don't care. If it was Doom Guy, at least that would have been funny. Like a funny, like, realistic, violent character in this kid-friendly fucking game. Well, then again, we do have Snake, so that's pretty much fucking the most violent character you can probably get.
And Doom Guy.
Yeah.
To be fair now.
I'm just so angry, like, about it all. It's really fucking... Like, I've had one character who... Before, like, the Smash DLC was all getting released, I wanted and I got him. And that was Steve. Everyone else has been just, oh, okay, cool. I like... Joker made me play Persona 5, because I was planning on playing that anyway. So before that, I had no interest in him. But I was just, oh, okay, I'll give his game a try. Who was after that? It was Hero from Dragon Quest. Do not care. He was like a Japanese pick or something, because he's popular in Japan. I didn't care, so I was like, fine, as long as I get someone else. Got Banjo. I don't even like Banjo-Kazooie, but I like
Never
Banjo.
played it.
I don't find it fun.
Couldn't care less.
I think
Never played.
it's one of those games you had to grow up with as a kid, to
Yeah.
really enjoy it, and I didn't, so I just did not care.
I think it's a game you have to have grown up with as a kid to even really care about.
Yeah,
Like I think a lot of those games are.
it's baby bullshits, and I do not care for it. And then after that we had Terry Bogard, whatever his name is, which I didn't care for again, but it was one Sakurai wanted because he loves Fatal Fury, so I'm like, I'm fine with that. Then we got Bailiff, who's the worst choice in any game I've ever seen. Like, everyone, unless you're a Fire Emblem fan, everyone hated him and
I
her.
don't know what it is.
It's from Fire Emblem. It's a shit franchise.
Yeah, I don't know what Fire Emblem is.
That Fire Emblem fans think is actually popular, but it's only popular with Fire Emblem fans, which there's like only 2 million of. Next up was Min Min from ARMS, the most forgettable character. Actually, there's one other than forgettable character who's part of the DLC, but I'll get to that in a second. Did not care for. I don't even think... I genuinely said, I'm not buying Fighters Pass 2 unless there's a character I actually want. And then the next character after that was Minecraft Steve. I love Minecraft Steve. He's perfect. Honestly, no problems with him. I think he's great. After that was Sephiroth from Final Fantasy. Did not care for. A lot of the RPG characters are just really boring because they're very samey. So I'm just like, oh, here's another one. After that was Mithra and Pyrrha, who are just big titty anime women. Their designs suck. Pyrrha is dog water, like design-wise. I think she's shit. After that was... Who's that guy from Tekken, Jay? Kazuya, or whatever his name is.
Kazuya, yeah.
I forgot he was in the game. I was playing Smash a couple days ago, and I was like, oh,
Someone came in playing as the character and beat his fucking ass.
No, I was like...
Came in and
oh, shit.
decimated him, and I was like, oh shit, they added this character into the game.
I forgot he was even in the fucking game. And then we have Kingdom Hearts boy, and I'm just like, I don't care. Like,
Nice.
honestly, it's so uninteresting now. Like, this is the last one. The way they end it was one of the lamest characters they possibly could have chose. I'm just like, oh, he was really popular. I was like, yeah, I don't care. He's not interesting. Should have been Waluigi. Should have been Doomguy. Should have been fucking Rayman. If Rayman has been just shat on for the last few years. Give him one win. But no, they just don't do fuck all with him.
He doesn't deserve a win.
He does deserve a win. He's a good boy. He
doesn't deserve any dubs.
But at least we have Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl, the new fighting game.
At least we have Alan Wake Remastered.
At least we have Alan. But some characters have already been leaked for Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl. Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah, for like 10 minutes.
Yeah. The game has been data mined, and we found like Jimmy Neutron, Garfield.
We data mined it.
Yeah, we personally
found
did.
this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, us.
Out with a pickaxe, and I hit it with my piece.
Yeah, us on the Bender Boys podcast do a lot of research for our fans.
Yeah. But no. Garfield's gonna be in the game. I'm so excited. I'm gonna be a Garfield. I'm already a Ren and Stimpy main, but now I'm gonna double main with fucking Garfield. Honestly, if one of his abilities is he just throws fucking lasagna, I'm gonna be so happy.
Lasagna.
It's me, Garfield. The only other thing the game needs is better balancing, because I think some characters are a bit fucked. It needs voice acting, and some animations are really fucking jank. Like, Ren and Stimpy look so unfinished. But other than that, the game's quite fun. Jay, you said you were going to buy it?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You said you're going to buy it and you become a Sponge Man main.
No, I never said
the
that.
Shoto of the game. Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
So what are you going to buy then?
Alan Wake!
Alan Wake, the game. We also got Battlefield tomorrow. That's going to be fun. So, a little thing. This episode was,
sponsored by G Fuel.
This episode is sponsored by G Fuel, yeah. But this episode's being recorded the same day
sponsored by G Fuel.
The last episode, episode 3 went up. Basically, I was really ill. You can tell in that recording. I even say I'm really ill. That episode was supposed to go up Friday, but I had like no motivation to fucking edit it. So I just said fuck it, and it just made it easier that I start uploading on Tuesdays. because I'm free Mondays and Tuesdays, so I can just edit it over my days off. So yeah, podcast will now be going up Tuesdays because fuck it. So yeah, Battlefield. It looks bad.
What do you mean it looks
It
bad?
looks shit. But I'm gonna buy it
doesn't.
anyway. Yeah, it does.
You're
7
come-
maps and no campaign. 70 quid. Fuck
It
you.
does have a campaign.
No, it doesn't.
It's got the war stories,
No, it doesn't.
which is it is. It's a campaign war stories.
It doesn't have any campaign or anything like that, does it?
It's got war stories. I talked
Yeah.
to the other Bender boys a few days ago, and I was asking them, I can't believe there's no campaign because it was after you had told me there was no campaign. They were like, yeah, there is. There's war stories like in BF4 and BF1.
What?
24.
Wow.
There's only war stories in BF1 and BF5.
Yeah, it does not. It has no campaign. No
Aaron,
single
come on,
player
it's
campaign.
it's £10 per map. Come on, Aaron, you learn this.
Yeah, fuck you. It has no campaign, no
I
battle
don't
royale
care.
mode.
So, now here's my mentality of this new Battlefield game for the audience, right? We've got, when it comes to multiplayer titles for the end of this year, we have 3 multiplayer titles. We have Call of Duty Vanguard coming out this October, which honestly looks like the shittest game ever made.
Yeah, it has no
Personally
story.
embarrassing.
Right. Well, I was lied to twice then.
Yeah, you've been lied to twice. How
Twice
upsetting.
in a row. Very, because I'm not going to get the game.
Wow. This
You
podcast
need to
should just
go-
be called "The Boys Are Upset."
You
Yeah,
need to go
the boys
on
are disappointed with the gaming industry with recent events.
Yeah. But so basically, so we got Call of Duty Vanguard, which is probably gonna be like 300 gigs on launch. Like,
Yeah,
there's no way
probably.
that game's under 100
Bad
gigs
game.
on launch. Did you hear about with the open beta? They forgot to put the battle eye on it. So everyone was getting,
Lol.
so, so hackers were just playing the shit out of it and like killing everyone. Like a guy said, he goes, "Oh, I was really looking forward to playing the Vanguard as I heard about the battle eye they've made for the game, the anti-cheat." And he was like, load in to I die consistently. I think, oh, what's going on there? This game's a bit hectic. But the kill cam and the final kill cam of the game was a slow-mo of a guy shooting into a corner, and you see all the kill points appearing on his screen. I was like, imagine how shit that is. You get all the way to the end of like a 10-minute game, and the kill cam at the end is a guy shooting into the corner of the map. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. I don't know what the fuck Activision's doing with their life. I don't know what the fuck Sledgehammer Games were doing with their life. I don't know who the fuck made the creative decision not to add the battle eye, the anti-cheat to the
battle eye
to
sucks.
the
I know
DLC.
that's what Siege has, and it doesn't work.
Let's be honest.
I mean, whatever the anti-cheat was, they were going to use for it.
We
Apparently,
know
they
what
made their own
Activision's doing.
anti-cheat.
Let's be honest. We know
They're
what
getting
Activision.
sued out their ass. That's what's going on.
They're abusing their workers, is what they're doing.
Yeah, they're flopping their dicks on the table and going, "Oi, suck it."
It
And then they get
feels like every
lawsuits.
month they're getting like a new lawsuit added to their thing, and it's so fucking fun.
They're getting so
Vanguard.
fucked.
Yeah.
But then their Warzone paycheck
God
comes
for
in,
it
they
as
just
well.
pay it off. And then of course the last multiplayer game of the year comes out in December, which is Halo.
Oh, they've settled the lawsuit. Here we are for the
Oh, shit.
frat boy work culture.
Yeah, but there's like loads more that are coming in.
Activision Bill settles workplace harassment lawsuit for 18 million.
They probably just
Yeah.
paid it. They probably
Yeah.
just paid it.
They've shut that out immediately. They're fine there.
So we have Halo at the end of the year, which I'm so excited for. I'm so excited for the new Halo game. But I feel like I could just get Halo burnout. And that's what I'm worried about. So Battlefield's gonna help even out. Plus they're gonna have all the free DLCs and shit they're gonna add like they normally do. And also there's that fucking Battlefield Hex, or whatever it's called. Where you can literally you can do World War One Nazis versus modern soldiers. So I'm looking forward to that. Other than that, there's not many games coming out this year. Like Dying Light 2 was excited they delayed that.
It's gonna suck.
Back for Blood comes out next week,
That's gonna suck too.
which I've got pre-ordered.
People playing the open beta seem to like it. I think it just depends for Back to Blood if you like Left 4 Dead. If you like Left 4 Dead, probably like
Yeah, I
it.
think if you're nostalgic for Left 4 Dead, and you love playing Left 4 Dead, I think you're gonna love Left Back 4 Blood.
Mm.
But
Just a more Left 4 Dead.
yeah, that's all it is. It's just more Left 4 Dead.
Left 4 Dead with a bit more in it.
It wouldn't surprise you if the PC version gets mod support.
The problem
But,
is though, with a game
nah.
like that,
Not-
it's a bit harder because like fucking the Source engine's been like modded to fucking Kingdom Come.
Yeah.
Whereas that's going to be running on whatever engine it's fucking on, which will probably be a lot harder to mod.
Source 2, as it turns out.
But yeah, no, I'm looking
That's a
forward
light
to the new
stop.
Battlefield. I'm looking forward to playing the shit out of it tomorrow.
Mm.
I have, as I always do, I have my own topics and discussions to tell people on this podcast.
All right, who's getting better head this week then, Joe? Who do you think's getting better head?
Wait, no, okay, I got that viewing, but I'll get to that later.
Okay. He's just written down best head question mark versus question mark.
Yeah. So first things first. We're not gonna spoil anything. But are we still on the boat of Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire will appear in the new Spider-Man?
Yeah, I think it's pretty much confirmed now.
Are they?
It has to be. It has to be.
Wasn't that one picture actually fake
Venom.
anyway?
No, the guy said he dick faked it, and then people were like, "Did you really dick fake it?" And they went, "No." He
was lying.
No.
It was so
He was like,
bullshit.
"No, it was bullshit." He was like, "Oh, I got a picture." But the picture he showed for Andrew Garfield in the picture of Spider-Man, the 4K one, the 4K picture that there is. Here's like a
4K,
beard.
it's like 240p.
No, there's a 4K version of it going around.
No, there isn't a 4K version of it.
Literally, I could grab it for you right now.
Well, do it then. We won't be able to put it on because it'll get taken down, but do it then.
Yeah, I'll just send it to the group and we can just pretend. We could just put a picture of Andrew Garfield on the screen and we can be like, whoa.
It's just a picture of Andrew Garfield.
It's going to be my favourite Spider-Man.
Wow. Okay, so I don't have it on my phone.
I got Venom.
But no, so basically,
Venom.
I just really think it'd be like a massive letdown now if they're not in it.
Yeah, but
It'd be funny.
they're not going
Honestly,
to change the entire script just to put them in.
I know. It would be really funny though, just to watch a trailer and they're just not in it.
What I think will happen... Well, they're not in the latest... in a trailer. On the trailers, are they? But
They're not in the newest trailer, but the newest trailer is like very obviously like the only CGI in the newest trailer is clearly like the spider suits and Dr. Octavius being de-aged. And even that looks a little rough in the trailer.
yeah.
But the
I think
spider
people
suits looked alright.
I think people are getting their hopes up too much with it.
I don't know, because apparently people keep bumping into Tobey Maguire, and they ask him if he's in the new movie. Apparently, he just like smiles and walks away. Like he's a little giggle and does that fucking Spider-Man 3 dance away.
Who are the kind of people who are going to bump into Tobey Maguire and be able to ask him that? Unless they're just like random people. It's probably just random people doing that and him being like, alright, fucking weirdos, and then leaving.
Because he's like a dead actor. He just sort of walks around and does fuck all now. And then Andrew Garfield keeps saying that he'd do anything to play Spider-Man again. Well, he said Spider-Man is like his favorite character to play.
He got fucking sacked the last time he tried playing Spider-Man because he got the sniffles.
Yeah, but for this, we're talking. The other thing I say is that Marvel contract, bro. Imagine, like, think about it. I didn't realize it until I really thought about it. But look at Benedict Cumberbatch's contract. It's over. It finishes with the new Doctor Strange movie.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, how many movies was he in? He was in Doctor Strange, 2 Avengers movies, a Spider-Man movie.
No, he wasn't in Thor Ragnarok.
He's in Thor Ragnarok. He's in the new Spider-Man movie. He voiced himself. He voiced the character in What If, and he's going to be in another movie. And then he's done. He's back doing like the Oscar movies again. He's back doing those like Oscar-nominated movies and shit. And I'm like, dude, he was in the MCU for how long? Like 5 years, and now he's out.
Maybe he saw like a thing, like how superhero. You know how westerns kind of died out.
I think it was like.
Oh, maybe
I think
superheroes are coming to an end now. Let's jump out quick and then go to something
I
else.
think it was mainly because when they were casting for Marvel characters, everyone said that Doctor Strange looks exactly like Benedict Cumberbatch.
Hmm.
And so Marvel really, really wanted Benedict Cumberbatch. You know, he's a big actor. Like, how many like fucking Oscar nominated movies is he in?
I don't fucking know.
And like, we can all sit down and say he's a really good actor.
Yeah.
Like, even if he's not in good shit, he's good in the not good shit.
Fuck.
And then so he's probably like, I'll do this Marvel shit as long as you pay me loads of money.
Dosh.
But I think he's like, I only want to do a certain amount of movies. And I'm like, fuck, because Doctor Strange is a character that's in like loads of movies, like loads of shit. Like Doctor Strange is in like loads of like just like Marvel comics and that because he's Doctor Strange. Like in the comics, he quite literally, if he sneezes, the multiverse could explode.
Oh.
Because he literally protects. He sits in his basement in the Sanctum Sanctorum, consistently like casting spells and shit that prevent people from destroying the multiverse. So if he turns his back for a second, that shit could get all destroyed.
The Strange sits in his basement gaming all day.
Yes, all he does, he just games.
It's just gaming, but he's using his magic for like aimbot and shit that can't be detected.
Yeah, I found out recently that there's a Ghost Rider video game. For the Ghost Rider movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh god.
It came out for the PS2. Apparently, it's alright. It's a God of War Devil May Cry ripoff.
Oh.
So you can't really go wrong there. But the main villain of that game, guess what? The main villain for that game is the main villain for Midnight, the new Midnight, Marvel Midnight, Sun. No, is it
I
Mid-Sun?
think it's Midnight Suns.
Yeah, Midnight Suns. It's the same villain. I found
Damn,
out
bro,
that
that's
recently,
crazy.
and I was like, "Damn, that's cool." Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Midnight
it's
Suns
like
is new. It's a
XCOM,
card, but
but
card
Marvel.
based and Marvel.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
great.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually quite looking forward to that game.
Can't wait to miss all my shots because of 50% chance.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And then
looking
have
forward to.
4 of my people get headshot critted immediately, and then
Yeah, I was playing
basically in
XCOM recently,
handicap
and
for the rest of the game.
yeah, I had that recently. I was playing XCOM, and I was like playing it so beta bitchly, and I just like lost like half my team. I was like, "What the fuck?" I suck at this game.
You lose 2 people through no fault of your own, just RNG, and you're alright, I'm fucked for like the rest of the game. It's just going to be a slog for the rest of it.
Yeah. New What If episode comes out tomorrow. Don't think it's going to be great. It's what if the Watcher broke his promise.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to be great.
Why don't you watch these nuts?
It's basically the Watcher's just going to go through and pick out all the heroes throughout the show so far and make them fight Ultron.
That sucks.
Yeah, I was thinking about it and I was like, wait, so the complete badass Ultron that we had introduced in episode 8, which is, so I've watched it 3 times now, and I think episode 8 is definitely my favorite episode of the entire show. It's definitely better than most of the episodes in the show. And no, it's better than all the episodes in the show, I should say. I was like, wait, are they really going to make a 30-minute episode where he just recruits everyone and just beats up Ultron at the end? I was like, oh. Meanwhile, Ultron fought toe for toe with the Watcher, who the Watchers are supposed to be the strongest beings in the multiverse. Well, not as strong, they're stronger. For example, Nick Fury ripped out one of their fucking eyes, and Doctor Doom.
Yeah, didn't he rip out his eye and then put it into his head? And he was able to see everything that was happening.
Yeah, and Doctor Doom just wanks off and it kills a Watcher. Doctor Doom thinks about something and a Watcher fucking dies. I was reading a comment. There was like one of those YouTube shorts, the most overpowered Marvel characters. Halfway through the list, they put Doctor Doom, and there was this guy who commented ranting about it. I was like, dude, I'm with you. He was like, dude, Doctor Doom would literally stand up in his chair and the MCU would all die.
Yeah.
He's ridiculously overpowered. For a Fantastic Four villain, they just made him fucking stupidly overpowered. And then he ranks like halfway through this like most overpowered. Like they put World Breaker Hulk up like as powerful than Doctor Doom. And I was like, are we forgetting about Emperor Doom? So what the fuck?
He's a Warhammer nerd.
There's literally a God Emperor Doom. That's his name.
Literally, Doctor
Dr.
Doom does
Doom's
look
cool.
like a Warhammer character, though.
He does, yeah.
Warhammer nerd.
He's so cool. I can't wait for them to nerf the shit out of him in the MCU. They can't introduce. They'd have to be like, okay, cool. He's stronger than Thanos. Okay, but he doesn't have any Infinity Stones. Yeah, no, he's stronger. And they have to be like, oh yeah, and he's stronger than Kang, who's the newest villain. And then people are gonna be like, oh, like, is he just really also, you can't kill him off, because if you kill him off, then people are gonna be like, oh. So he's like,
a waste of a villain.
Yeah, what a waste of a villain. Like, at least Thanos was like over a decade, and then he was in 2 prominent movies. Like Doctor Doom, in order to like make it fair for killing him off, you'd have to like hype him up over like 4 decades, have him in like 10 movies, and then in the end be like he just gets.
I think that might be a bit much.
He's like in the comics recently. He's like come back.
Isn't he just a guy, Doctor Doom? Why is he so strong?
Oh, he's just really basically. He was born in Liberia, and he was like the most. There's just like a city. He takes over the city and becomes king of it. Basically, he's like really, really intelligent. Like he's one of the smartest people on the planet. I don't know what his superpower is. Like he can shoot lasers out of his hand. He's really strong, but that armor he has is fucking overpowered. Like that's the thing that makes him really, really overpowered. Is like his armor. Because I need to look up his backstory, but basically, like in the Infinity Saga comics, Thanos hits him with a blast of all 6 stones, and Doctor Doom just kind of walks off. He's like, "Oh, that hurt." When like anyone else that gets hit with all 6 stones just disintegrate and they just become nothing. But I'm pretty sure if you get hit with it, you can get forgotten from existence and shit, and no one knows who you are. But Doctor Doom just gets slapped with it, and he's just like, "Yo, what's up?" He's just walking off. He's like, "Oh, what's up?
What's up, bitches?"
But that meme of the guy who jumps off the building and he hits the floor, he starts dancing, the Russian one. That was Doctor Doom when he got hit by the Infinity. Yeah, that's Doctor Doom when he got him hit with the Infinity Gauntlet. He just danced off. He's like, "Fuck that shit, not doing that again." But yeah, no, he's ridiculously overpowered.
Wow.
And he's surprisingly underused in the comics. He's mainly underused in the comics because of how powerful he is.
Yeah.
They started writing about him, and they started writing, and then they start hitting they start hitting like plot holes and shit. They can't really do anything.
Yeah, that's the problem in making such an overpowered character, isn't it?
Yeah, but he's really well written, and he has some pretty good backstory. Speaking of villains. So apparently there's still a leak that the Lizard's going to be in Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know when this episode's going to come out. But we know who the big monster was in that trailer now.
Right.
I don't want to massively ruin it. But me and Aaron know what it was. Me and Aaron know who it is now. And it's like, because of Americans, may I say, if any Americans are watching this, fuck you. I hate you. Wow. Ooh, we got a movie 15 days earlier than the rest of the country. So let's ruin it for the entire fucking world.
Jay, you've just
spoiled it. They did that with
then.
Mandalorian as well.
Jay, you've literally just spoiled it. Who should we put like a little?
I've not spoiled anything.
Well, you just
went.
What
the movie is.
I think it's pretty obvious when it's linked to the MCU.
I'm talking about the new Halloween movie. Oh, that tastes like ass.
What are you drinking?
I just drank some lager, and I think it's out of date. Because that shit just tastes flat as fuck.
I could always cut this bit out, because we can talk about it and then put it in its own separate thing. But
no, just leave it in. I didn't say what movie it was. It was talking about the new Top Gun movie, of course.
That isn't out yet.
Talking about the new Matrix movie.
Alright, we're talking about Venom. Venom 2.
Venom.
I watched it. Neither have we, but we know because of the spoilers.
We know what happens.
I haven't seen any of the spoilers.
I don't know what happens in the movie. I just know what happens at the end credits.
Yeah, the after credits. To be fair, the after credits scene isn't the only reason we kind of want to see the film.
No, I want to see the after credits scene. Sort of sold it to me But I just want to see the movie because A, it's Venom versus Carnage, and B, it looks like shit.
Yeah, it looks terrible.
It looks terrible.
It doesn't look right.
No, so that's why I want to watch it. But the issue I have is that like I didn't get that's such a big gap. Like I know the Australian YouTuber Mr. Sunday Movies has a big complaint that Spider-Man comes out on the 18th for us, 18th of December. And it comes out on the 27th for Australia. And I was like, that's a big movie as well.
Yeah.
So imagine like if they keep hiding the Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire stuff, and we get into the cinema and Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield appear, we'd be nutting in the cinema. I'd break the British oath and I'd scream out loud in the cinema in a British cinema. But then the Australians in there, they're not going to see it for another like 10 days.
I guess it's I think it would have released on the same day around the world. The issue just being pandemic and stuff.
Yeah, but it's really fucked over that movie because now a lot of people that like were seeking it out or people that weren't seeking it out know what happens now.
Yeah.
What's the point of watching the movie?
I think I just looked up the after credit scene because I heard there was one. So I just went, let's find out what this after credit scene. Oh, okay, that's kind of neat, I guess.
I just had it ruined on Twitter.
I'm gonna go look at this now.
We can just say it.
Oh, I want to watch it.
Ben?
Oh, you want to watch it? Okay.
I'll watch it first.
But yeah, it's really annoying. I'll wait for Ben to watch it and we can talk about it.
I haven't actually seen it.
You can actually, well, me and Ben will just explain it to you then.
I know what happens in it. I just have not seen it.
You can put like a spoilers disclaimer like now.
Yeah.
You could like a little edit like, spoilers for Venom. There will be
spoilers
carnage.
for Venom. There will be carnage. Basically, Venom is like sucking cock, and he goes, "Oh look! Oh no! There's a way!" And then he ends up in the fucking the MCU.
And he like stop watching at a certain point.
So yeah, basically, Venom. Yeah. Venom got carnage. Venom now in the MCU.
Venom's now in the MCU.
Venom.
Which is really strange. Does that mean there's a Venom in the MCU now?
No.
Like, does that mean there's a Venom in the MCU? You know what I mean?
But I mean, like, the most important thing about Venom 2 is the new Eminem song. Now, I know me and Jay were very excited about it.
I've listened to it so many times.
There is one line that is just incredible.
He says like emotional. It's something like
to replicate the emotion of when the fucking plane.
You're breaking my heart when the second plane hits the tower.
I'm just like, and then it plays a sound effect of a fucking
even in the version of just like. I was like,
I'm just like, what is this song?
Okay, yeah, that is something.
So yeah, Eddie Brock.
It's gonna fuck Spider-Man.
Yeah. Yeah, he licks the TV screen.
Yeah, that was a bit weird, to be fair. A lot of fan fiction writers went a bit hard then.
Venom.
I don't know if, like, I kind of, like, now that there's one, like, I just think now that there's one Sony character, we're stopping them from putting the other two in.
Well, I think Mobius is kind of, like, now confirmed to basically be in the MCU, isn't it?
Mobius?
What's his name? Mobius?
Mobius
is the planet from Sonic.
No, Mobius is also the guy that what's his name plays in the Loki TV show.
Oh.
Yeah, Mobius is in the MCU.
Okay. But yeah, so that the Morbius the Living Vampire film is probably now basically just in the MCU.
Yeah. I probably was going to be an MCU movie, and then they were just like, yeah, fuck it, and they made it a.
There's gonna be carnage.
Speaking, I want to try and move away from comic book stuff. So, just one last comic book thing. Ben Reilly is Spider-Man again in the comics.
Woo.
Back as Spider-Man. Not that big of a thing.
Oh, exactly who that is, yeah.
So in the Clone Saga, Spider-Man has 2 clones now.
Didn't ask though, yeah. I'm joking, I'm kidding, I'm good.
Yeah. Spider-Man now has 2 clones. He has Ben Reilly and Kane. No one gives a fuck about Kane. Literally, no one could care less. But for some
Full
reason,
name,
people. Yeah, Kane is basically just like he's like Batman, Spider-Man. He doesn't talk. He saves the day, and he just
Okay,
swings
cringe.
away. Yeah.
Only
He's
Batman can be like Batman.
he's not like Batman. He just doesn't talk really. He just saves people and just sort of like says, "Yeah, you're welcome," and just sort of swings away. Ben Riley is more like Spider-Man, but he suffers the fact that he's a clone of Peter Parker.
Oh fuck.
And like literally just like I'm a clone. He's Peter Parker, but he's blonde. And he's like, I'm a clone of Peter Parker. And he goes, this sucks. And so they're giving him his own comic book suit. It's sad because at the end of the comic he throws away the red suit with the blue hoodie. He's got a new suit now. He goes, this is what he says something like this is what a cringy teenager would wear, just throws it away.
Oh fuck.
And I was like, no, you threw away. He's got like a new suit that looks dope as fuck, but like I was like, it's sad to see
Me
that.
of when Venom called someone a furry in the comics. That was funny.
Oh yeah.
Like a turd in the wind.
Yeah, like a furry in the wind.
Oh no.
I've seen a review of the film and I'm just like, honestly, it looks terrible.
I saw a guy gave like a really honest review. He was like, the movie's not great, but it's an hour and a half and there's some pretty good fight scenes.
I got for the review that I was watching, it's just like, the film's shit, but it's funny as fuck. Like like he said that I think there's jokes in it.
Yeah, I saw in some like trailers and there's like some really shitty like MCU jokes where they just pause the entire movie to have a joke.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh dude, they just do this.
I'm about to eat a
like,
poop.
damn. Other things. I've been playing DMC5 recently, and I just play that game religiously. To be honest, like literally like 9 times out of the time I'm playing Devil May Cry 5. I found out today when playing the game. I didn't notice this. There's a prologue, sort of like halfway through the game, where you play as Dante and you fight the main villain. And then it cuts to the present day where you play as Dante, and his hair grows. There's a month period between the prologue and the main game.
Yeah.
And at the start of the game, he's got like short hair. He's got short little curtains, kind of. And then at the end of the game, he just has long hair, like down to his not down to his shoulders, but like down to his neck, like all around. And I was like, oh shit, I never noticed that before. And I was like, fuck. He looks cool with the long hair though. Also, it makes him look a lot older with the long hair. Like, I'd say at the start of the game, he looks 20s. And then at that point, he looks like late 20s. Like, everyone's weirdly young in that game. Like, I was watching a lot of girls review that game. I noticed.
Yeah.
And they just talk about how hot the characters are.
I mean, they are.
No, to be fair, Virgil and Dante, I gotta say, I saw a meme and it was like, there's a reason why they changed the lore of Virgil and Dante being twins to Devil May Cry 5, because there was 2 Dantes in the game, one funny wisecracking one, and an edgy teenage one. The girls couldn't complete the game. Girls wouldn't be able to. Girls and gay men would not be able to complete the game. They get to the final boss and it'd be just too much for them to bear. That final boss is too much to bear, in my opinion. You fight Dante fights Virgil at the very end of the game. There's a switch. If you play a DLC as Virgil, you fight Dante at the end.
Yeah. And
fuck me, that fight is fucking amazing. There's loads of shit in that game I didn't know was in the game either. You know, is it Goliath? The boss that has the teeth in the stomach?
I wouldn't know.
Like, how far did you get in the game?
I beat like the first boss and then I haven't touched it since.
There's a boss in the game
I've been meaning to get around to playing more, but...
There's a boss in the game that has a mouth for a stomach.
Hoggles.
And I didn't know this until yesterday. But if you stun him, you can do the Bowser style, swing him around by his tail and throw him into shit. And I was like, wait, you're telling me you can do that in the game? Like, what fucking button do you press to do that? So I only found out like a few weeks ago that when you complete the game and you play as Nero on New Game Plus, he gets to keep his arm, and he basically plays like Nero from Devil May Cry 4, and I was like, what? It's like, what the fuck? It's like, what is this game? It's like a legit probably one of the best games made. I'd say Capcom really fucking went all out for that game, as they do for all their games now. For some reason, they flex too hard with their games.
Yeah, they're on like a fucking winning streak.
Yeah, and they need to settle down.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Fucking hell, Capcom.
They've had one dud with the new Resident Evil games, and that was 3 remake. But
yeah, but they said that was going to be. They basically said that was going to be a shit game anyway.
Yeah.
They were like, "Oh yeah, we are literally just shitting this one out so we can make 8."
Mm.
Like you're like, we're going to make this one. Give us a year, and then we'll have Resident Evil 8 with you.
Fucking Monster Hunter's been doing gangbusters.
Yeah.
The new
I
Mega
think about
Man
this
I've heard
something else,
pretty
man.
good. What? What do you think I was going to
I was
talk
like,
about?
Monster Hunter's been doing gangbangs. And I was like,
Oh yeah, they've been doing gangbangers like monster.
That's not good for Monster Hunters.
Yeah,
We're
true.
getting gangbanged.
We're supposed
Monster Hunter's
we're
getting
supposed to be
gangbanged.
killing fucking monsters, not gangbanging.
Yeah, I can't stop gangbanging.
That's what happens when you fail to hunt the monster.
Okay, so I got my what if I got my little head question.
Okay.
Which Marvel main villain of which Avengers villain do you think would give the best head? Loki, Ultron,
Yep.
Thanos,
Ultron.
or past Thanos?
Ultron.
Ultron, yeah.
Yep.
Ultron, yeah, to be honest.
With a computer brain,
Because yeah, he can literally watch all the porn and save it to his head
And
something
learn.
else.
can make a body just for giving head.
Mm.
Make one of
Yeah.
them, use that, do the exact things to the minute detail to get you off, and it just
But Thanos
The
was
AI
using
brain.
Stones.
Though
AI brain.
Loki is gay, so he would actually know pretty well how to do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Still-
That's the
Thanos,
issue.
though.
Endgame Thanos couldn't do shit,
Yeah.
but it is Josh Brolin though.
True.
But Infinity War Thanos with all 6 stones, the Mind Stone, the Soul Stone, the Time Stone, the Space Stone, the Power Stone, the Reality Stone. Imagine what you could do with that power.
Tony Stark with the Infinity Stone.
Yeah, Tony Stark. He could make you. He could like suck your dick, but use the Reality Stone so it makes it feel like it's ass sex.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude. Imagine he could literally use the Reality Stone and make his lips turn to pussy lips.
Ultron with the Infinity Stones.
Oh,
Yeah. Shee!
I think we found our answer.
What if Ultron? That is.
Yeah.
That's episode 8. What if Ultron? Yeah, that'd be fucking. He'd probably be deep with you. Yeah, but I'm not talking about the What If series. I'm talking about the Avengers villains.
I want to fuck the robot.
Which okay, so Ultron wins out.
It's
of
not
that.
gay.
Point to Ultron. What about of Iron Man 3 villains? The Iron Man villains, I mean.
I only remember like one of them.
You got Bold Guy from
Bold
Electric
Guy.
Whip.
Bold Guy from Tron, right? Whiplash.
Whip.
Yeah.
And the fire
exploding
guy.
people.
Yeah, Explodey Guy.
They all
Is
suck.
that all of them?
They all suck. Yeah, they all suck.
Yeah, they're not great.
What about 4 villains?
The elf, the dark elf from the second
The
one.
Dark Elves. You know that they're trained in giving head.
Do you want to see something funny?
Captain America villains.
Oh, Captain America villains.
Baron Zemo. No, I think
Black Panther.
that German guy, the German.
Oh, the
computer
German guy. Whoa.
The German computer guy.
Oh, I know what you mean. The one they find in the bunker.
Yeah, I reckon he'd give good head. He's been in that
The one
bunker
from World War II. The
Yeah.
Nazi.
He's been in that bunker since World War II. He's
The Nazi.
he's the Nazi. Ant-Man villains. One's female, one's man. You take your pick.
I don't know either of them. I've not watched Ant-Man. I think I've
Black
watched Ant-Man
Panther.
1, but I don't remember it. Black Panther has one villain, and that's fucking
Do you think
Michael
Killmonger
B.
could-
Jordan.
Do you think Michael B. Jordan could give good
Yeah, definitely.
Spider-Man villains?
Jay, I
He
think
wanted to
you're
make
just
it
trying
real
to... You're just...
complicated.
Jay, let's be real. Spider-Man villains would not. But can we actually talk about the greatest villains?
What? Dark Side.
Darkseid,
Granny
yeah.
goodness. Would Granny
Like,
Yeah.
hell of a boss.
Who would you-
Dr.
who do you think-
Eggman.
Who do you think would give better head? The Invisible Man from the movie The Invisible Man,
Oh,
Hollow Man from the movie The Hollow Man,
oh no.
played by Kevin Bacon.
Oh, I don't like that. Either of them.
Would you like to go onto our new EE contract?
We should get fucked in the ass.
But no, stop! Also, for the fans of the previous podcast, I have bought Silent Hill 3.
I actually edited that in. When I was
Oh, really?
editing it earlier, he said, he got it, boys, let's go.
Yeah, I paid £36 for it.
It's not too bad. I thought you said
it-
50 when we spoke.
No, I was probably drunk then. But no, I paid £36 for it. It was expensive.
It was really
It
funny
would only
watching
go-
it though. Rewatching it because it was you when we were talking about who we think is going to be in Smash Bros. And you were just like, I don't think it's going to be Doom Guy. I don't think it's going to be this. And I'm just like, yeah, it's going to be Rain Man or Doom Guy. And if it isn't, I'm going to be really annoyed. And you're just like, I don't think it will be. And I
I don't think it's going to be those two characters.
don't think it's going to be those
It's going
two
to be an
characters.
anime sword fight.
I wish I went. It's going to be the guy from Kingdom Hearts.
Oh my god, I would have stabbed you.
I think it's going to be an
that
anime
guy-
sword fighter.
It's going to be that guy from Kingdom Hearts. It's going to be him. 100%.
Jay, so to make sure this episode's title is 100% accurate, what have you been sad about this week? Or today?
I had some intense post-nut clarity.
Oh shit! So
last
yeah, all right,
night.
we can call this episode "The Boys Are Sad" in this one or something.
I was wanking.
I was wanking.
I was wanking vigorously.
My cock.
I was watching. I was getting into a new kink, and then I just came and I was like,
Oh fuck! Happens to the
no.
best of us.
I guess
Nothing
no.
worse
Okay, right. No, I genuinely have like
Fine, right.
jokes aside. So I got the animated series Batman Top of Farm figurine,
Yeah.
and just
And you
to
put it in a
express-
jar.
Just to express, I do not dislike McFarlane toys. I
Yeah.
love them. I have Donny
Yep.
Silverhands,
You got
Harley
Harley
Quinn,
Quinzel.
Batgirl, and Azrael.
And
Yeah.
they're also all in jars.
And then also the Harley Quinn one is nearly full.
Ah. Johnny
I also-
Silverhands is full. It's
I
overflowing.
compared to the other two figurines, I got Master Chief, the Halo Master Chief one.
Yeah.
He's so huge, like he's massive, but he's so light, like he's really light.
Yeah.
And I got the Ultron one, and he's so stiff.
Hmm.
He's really stiff. And so I got the animated series Batman one. And if you remember, if you look at the picture of it on Amazon, or if you look at Batman from the animated series, he's got a really big torso,
Yeah.
but he's got like skinny legs.
Oh, so you can't stand up.
Yes, he can't actually stand up. Even on
Oh.
the stand, he can't stand up.
Should have given
Oh.
him massive feet.
So I stood. I got him on the stand, but I got him leaning against the wall, so he stood up straight.
Yeah.
Also, his hands. He comes with the grappling from the TV show, which is awesome. It comes with a barang from the TV show as well.
Yeah.
The barang fits onto his hand perfectly, but the grappling, it's the grappling in the series. He puts two fingers on one side, his middle finger and his index finger on one side, and his ring finger and his pinky finger on the other side, and the grappling goes it goes between his middle finger and ring finger,
Yeah.
and then he clicks the grappling button with his thumb. That isn't for the hands for the figurine.
Oh.
It's just the gun thing. So you got to kind of like put it in the gun thing, and there's just the other hand was sticking out. And
Yeah.
it's like, oh. It came, and I was like, oh, it kind of sucks.
So yeah, the boys are sad in this one.
Yeah.
Mm.
Very
Well,
upset.
we're at like 58 fucking minutes now.
Okay.
We could
I got
like,
quite-
unless if
could-
there's anything else we really want to talk about.
Mm.
Let me check Twitter for. Let me
Oh yeah, Deltarune's come out.
Oh yeah, I still need to play Undertale. I've got it bought on Switch now, so I can play it.
I'm not going to play Undertale. I'm just going to play Deltarune.
But I thought you need to. Do you want to see
I
the
think so.
fucking?
It's not a sequel, is it? It's a parallel story. Or whatever he
Is it?
said.
I don't know. But do you want to
I think
see?
that's what he said.
Do you want to see the fucking Steve and Alex amiibo?
Oh god.
It looks so funny. They come in a dual pack.
No.
God.
Even Alex are posted up.
Oh, I'm definitely putting Alex in the jar.
No.
Goes next to my Inkling amiibo. Wait.
No.
Instagram and Facebook were down for like an entire day.
Yeah. That was funny.
That was weird.
Oh my god. Oh, one of my friends, just bleep his name, is playing fucking New Vegas.
Jesus.
New Vegas.
On his fucking laptop. I want to ask him, like, how his laptop is doing and see how it fucking runs.
You end up finding out. You'll be like, how's your laptop doing? What are you? And you'll find out he's what's it?
Our friend IKEA Desk also really likes New Vegas. I've caught him playing it a couple of times.
I also really like New Vegas.
Really
I
likes
don't.
it.
I think it sucks.
I think New Vegas is amazing.
Let's end it on that note.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh no, what do you want to say?
Just say we're gonna find out he's what's it? He does the ending. What's the super racist people called?
Oh, the Legion.
The elite. No,
Jesus Legion.
No, the
let me look it up.
It's ruining the. They're from the villains in Fallout 2.
The Enclave?
Yeah, the Enclave.
I said Enclave.
You said the Legion.
Yeah, and then I said Enclave.
Yeah, okay, we didn't hear you.
Really?
Fuck you! I didn't hear you, so that your point is invalid.
Wrong.
I literally you'll be like, oh, how are you enjoying New Vegas, our friend? And you're like, yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I really love doing the Enclave ending. And you're like, oh no.
I really like the Enclave ending for no reason in particular.
Yeah, I just love doing Enclave missions. They're amazing.
I love racism. I didn't know where I was going with that joke.
You love racism? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I used to leave people.
Don't worry, I like it ironically.
I guess to leave people on something. I have a question to ask. What came first, the baby or the mum?
What?
Biblically, it's the mum. Because Adam and Eve.
But what if Adam and Eve didn't exist?
Fuck. But then it was Big
Did the baby come first?
Baby then, because during evolution, we would be born as the new thing first from the old thing. Kind of.
You need to ask science.
Slowly.
It was Big Chungus first. Big Chungus was the first thing.
Yeah. And then Big Chungus would have then given birth, and then we would have come out. So it would have been the baby first.
What came first, white people? Or...
Alright, I think we should end it here. Thanks everyone for watching. I've been Squibby, we've got Mass Plant and Spaceman.
Yeah.
And they've all been good boys this time. Honestly,
racism.
Only the first episode I've actually probably had to censor loads of.
Well, wasn't the first episode the only episode fucking Shadow Rays was on?
Yeah, fucking hell.
Guys, did I tell you the time that I went to the...
Oh my god.
Nah.
Oh, goodbye everyone.